Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't know about this microphone, but I'm hoping it works. Hi, I'm Meg, and this is Overcoming a Scarcity Mindset. I got 4 amazing tips for you. So let's get started. The reason I've started this channel is because since 2018, I've been going through a lot of loss. I lost my dad that year in 2020, early COVID. I ended up divorced, and then it just continued. My losses were just piling up. And so that leaves you feeling a little negative inside. You know, you go through the 7 steps or what of grieving, anger, sadness, all these things. You start to doubt yourself because the world around you is pulling things away from you. And so I intentionally decided that's it. It's enough. So I started my first YouTube channel in 2022. I was told by certain people I couldn't make any money doing it. I was told that I needed to change the way I came across. And I said, For a while, it was part of the loss that pulled me down. But ultimately, this is the 3rd time, my 3rd YouTube channel. 3rd time's a charm. I'm going for it. So here we go. Back to the title, which is Overcoming a Scarcity Mindset. 4 amazing tips. Let's do this. Tip number 1. You gotta be self-aware. If you're not self-aware, how are you going to know what you need to change? But you need to know what's going on in this unconscious. What's going on up here? Like, how am I being controlled and manipulated by myself? What is going on? So there's a bunch of different ways to become more self-aware. I mean, I do yoga, meditate, go on walks. Walking in nature is amazing. It's very helpful in so many ways. And I do breathing exercises. And you can get all of this, walk out your door. Okay. And I mean, depending on where you live, but you can get all of this on YouTube. There's yoga, meditation. You don't even have to pay for any of this. You can, if you want to be surrounded by like-minded people in a community, which is great. I enjoy that, but I don't do it all the time. A lot of times I do things, sorry, I've got an itch. I do things on my own. I just do it, get it done. YouTube is such a good friend of mine. So one thing you can do, okay, there's this, you ask your higher self, and maybe this will work for you, maybe it won't. It's worth a try though. It is totally worth a try. It worked for me, but anyway, you can put your hand in prayer position. You can put your hand on your lap, your heart, and you ask your higher self a question. The question would be, I'm asking you, Meg, to my higher self, to reveal any scarcity limiting beliefs I have and do not realize. And then you repeat the question after, take a few breaths, focus on your breathing, keep your eyes closed, and ask the question. I'm asking you, Meg, please reveal any scarcity limiting beliefs I have that I'm just not aware of. I really want to know. So one of the things I found out from this is I always had this belief that I had to work twice as hard because I'm a female than a male. I just believed that. I was told that. I believed that. And I now have come to terms with that. I don't believe it anymore. I don't think like that. I think, you know what? I can be whatever I want depending on how much I want it, how much effort I put into it, how much I can feel it, how much I work toward it. These things it doesn't matter. You are defined by who you believe you are. So I say just go for it. And just so you know, if you sign up in my description box, I have a My Video Plus freebies package, and it gives extended information on all of the things I'm talking about today. So, and it's free. So yeah, it's in the description box below. So once you are self-aware and I think the root of all evil is money, which it's not, because it's a paper good and it helps you to barter for food, for the roof over your head, water, whatever, it is not the root of all evil. It's a piece of paper or a number in your bank account. The root of all evil would be more like greed, something like that. So this is just one of the other mindset. Excuse me. It's one of the other things I heard myself say to someone, and I was like, oh, damn, that can't be. I did not just say that, but I did. So that's okay. I now think of it differently. I catch myself, and that's a good thing. So tip number two, amazing tip. Bring a gratitude practice to your daily existence. So that can be, you journal. You say, I am so thankful for this home that I live in. I am so thankful for the car I drive. I'm so thankful for the food I get to eat, etc. All of it. Breathing. So grateful for the people in your life, your family, your friends, your loved ones. So grateful for, maybe you have a furry friend that you adore. So grateful for him or her. So you can talk to yourself. You can pray. If that's how you want to express your gratefulness, you can, I like to talk to my cats. You can write on Post-it notes and put them around your house. You can do calligraphy, and that's a great thing. There's so many things. You can create art, gratitude art. Why not? Whatever works for you, but gratitude is huge when it comes to manifesting. Oh, you could have, at Thanksgiving, you do this gratitude thing around the table. I mean, sometimes it becomes humorous and not, but a lot of times people are really sincere, and it's really a good feeling. You can have gratitude dinners. Everyone you feed them, and you go around and people talk about what they're grateful for, and it can really create an amazing dialogue and great conversation. I want to give a quote from Norman Vincent Peale. He's an author who is now passed. He's known for his book, The Power of Positive Thinking, which is a great book if you haven't read it. And his quote is, the more you practice the art of thankfulness, the more you have to be thankful for. And I just think that's an amazing quote. I love it so much. And I think it is. It's so true. It's so true. The more you are thankful, the more things come into your life to be thankful for. It's not just Oprah saying that, Wayne Dyer. It's reality. It's real. It works. It is my tip number 2, and there's more information on that in my video plus freebie package. So the third tip is you want to make your outer world reflect your inner desire. So let me have a little sip here. So what I mean by that is your outer world, if it's a hot mess and you have piles of shit everywhere, so you have clothes in a pile on the floor, clothes on your couch, clothes on your bed, you have paperwork piled up on your counters, on your tables, on your desk, whatever, but it's chaos. Recycling is not getting taken out. It's just piling up. These things clutter your mind. It's not just your space. It clutters your mind. It's harder to manifest what you want. It's harder to think clearly. You get weighed down, This is what I do. I come up with a to-do list and clean off the pile of clothes on the couch. Clean up the pile of paperwork on the kitchen counter, etc. Boom, boom, boom. And then I am very gentle with myself. Zig Ziglar said, success is not a destination, it's a journey. So take your time, enjoy the journey, and just, do one thing at a time. If you did one thing a day, you'd get there. And then in my freebie list, I explain ways to stay organized. I get in this rut a lot because I travel to Ohio from California in the winter to caregive for my mom. And I have to take my cats, and my cats, I do not like to put them on a plane, and I need a car when I get there, so I drive. So all of my stuff, taking the cats in and out of hotels, and I get there and I just empty my car and I have piles everywhere. So I'm very skilled and practiced at cleaning up these piles and getting things into an organized state the way I want my inner world, the way I want to manifest. I want to manifest from a clear mind, a clean mind, an organized mind. That was tip 3. More info in my freebie list. Okay, and now the 4th tip is that the people close to you matter. It is so important. Family, friends, whatever, even colleagues, but it matters. Okay, so in 2022, I was running some Airbnbs, and I started my first YouTube channel. And I had people tell me things like, and I didn't ask for their advice. I can figure this out on my own. I can judge myself. I can critique myself. Judge is a bad word, but not a bad word, but it's not appropriate here, I don't think. But I can critique myself, and I can raise my skill level, and I can find what I want from my YouTube channel. So these people telling me this stuff was like, you're not going to stay in my life. I'm not doing this. I don't want you in my life if you're going to talk to me like this. I mean, there's been people in my life who are gossipy, who are just constantly negative, putting everyone down, putting me down. Or I see people like actually hurt other people in front of me, like verbally. And I'm like, what is wrong? Like, why are you doing that? I can't be friends with you. So there are ways to wean these, like kind of get these people out of your life for a while. It's not like we're in a Facebook, how many friends do I have challenge. What is that? No, you want quality friends, not quantity of friends. So the higher quality, the better your life will be, the better their life will be. And there's other people, they're going to have to just figure it out. So in my freebie list, I explain a lot of ways that you can gently and politely kind of wean yourself off these people. So they're not in your life so much anymore. They're not putting you down. They're not, giving you thoughts you don't want, you didn't ask for. So that is the 4th and final tip on this video. But I want to thank you so much and wish you a mindset of abundance and joy and happiness. And I so appreciate your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.